Deron's Playground.
Hooray!
This is the Deron Harris Podcast. Here's your host, Deron Harris.
Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Deron Harris. It's a special bonus episode because I had to come on and say something about this debate we witnessed last night. That if you watched the debate, then you probably feel like I feel, which is this is all we got. This is it. These are the two people we got. This is what we doing here in America now. This is what we rocking with, huh? This is how we doing it, cause we're fucked if this is it. This is it. I mean, either way you look at it, we're fucked. We're screwed. And I can't believe, and I don't understand how the fuck we got here. I don't understand, folks. I don't understand how we got here. There's a lot of people in America. Like a lot of us. There's a bunch of people in America, and somehow these are the only two. The only two. I mean, this is going to be the worst election in the history of elections. We're going to have some problems this coming 4 years, folks. Either way you slice it. If Pinocchio becomes the president, we're going to have problems. If the Crypt Keeper becomes the president, we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems. This shit is crazy. I don't know, folks. I sat there and I was hopeful for Joe Biden to have a good showing, but he just couldn't understand what he was talking about. And he froze up quite a bit. I mean, a lot. I mean, you could obviously see that this man is having some problems, some medical problems. And he's probably on the best medication that you can get anywhere. And this shit is still happening. Some problems my man was having. It reminded me of like a football player running the football. Every time he tried to make a point, right? He's running the ball, and he fumbled the ball every time at like the 5-yard line. Right when he was ready to make his point, he just lost the whole and just everything it turned into jello. I mean, like, come on, man. You're not helping yourself. You're really not. You're really not. And I don't think Trump did much better other than the fact that he was coherent. You could hear what he was talking about, but he fucking lied about everything. He just lied about everything. I worked for a guy one time. This motherfucker was a super liar. This motherfucker lied about everything. And Trump definitely takes the cake. I mean, this guy he's super, I'm just going to start calling him Trump Pinocchio because that's all he does. Is claim how big some shit was, or how much he did for some shit, or how much that some shit didn't go well because he didn't have his hand in it. And it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And that's the thing. That's what I like about, that is the thing that I like about the fact check after the fact. Because they get fact checked after that shit. And I was watching CBS and this chick said this motherfucker was fantastical. He had fantastical lies. Oh, wow, fantastical. Like fantasy. Like you out here with fucking unicorns and fucking Pegasuses and shit like that. But he believes that shit. But if you ask me, and this just is sad. If you ask me, I think Trump won the debate last night simply because you couldn't understand what Joe Biden was talking about, for one. But also because Trump really leaned hard into the fear-mongering. into fear-mongering. Just, oh my God, if you don't elect me, then the whole world is going to come after the United States. If you don't elect me, then, we're going to have nuclear war. If you don't elect me, and, then I don't know what. And it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's bullshit. And it's the thing that's bothering me, the thing that it has always bothered me. It's just motherfuckers just, no matter how much this motherfucker lies, they just line up behind his ass to lick his ass even that much more. It's like a bunch of Hoover vacuum cleaners lined up to suck this motherfucker's ass. And I don't understand it. I mean, most when you join in a relationship, when you get in a relationship with somebody, what's one of the biggest? Oh, you can't be a liar. If he lies, then I'm sorry, it's a deal breaker. But not for the fucking MAGA people, man. These motherfuckers, I don't care. It's like every lie he tells, the stronger this motherfucker gets. It's like he can't lose. I mean, I bet if he told the truth, he would lose poll numbers. If he told some truth, he would lose. But he lies. He's a liar. And because of that, his base gets stronger. They get more riled up. And, oh, you goddamn right. We're going to go out here and we're going to show these Americans that this is white America. And and another reason I think that it was a loss for the Democratic Party is because Biden, I believe, was ineffective at conveying the fact that this man is a felon, B, just the way what he did he didn't do shit for black people. He just, everybody has to do something, okay? Because we make sure we try to get some shit done for us. But he lies about how much shit he did for anything, about everything, how many people came to some shit. You know what I mean? I mean, he just lies about everything, and I just, for the life of me, cannot get why motherfuckers will get behind a liar and sell their whole farm for a lie, for lies. But I know why. I do know why, and I'm not gonna go over it. I've gone over it before in other podcasts, and if you don't know, then go back and do some digging. You know what I mean? But we all know why. Motherfuckers know why they follow him. They march proud. They march that shit proud. They don't care how much he lies. They don't care about the economy. They don't give a fuck. They say they do. Oh, we care about the economy. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Because if you did, then you wouldn't put a fucking liar in office. Simple as that. Simple as that. Oh, you don't care about it because we know, you know what? And I am going to fucking say it. I am going to fucking say it. The only reason they care is because of white supremacy. Because this motherfucker is top dog. Top dog. He needs an honorary Klanshood. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. Joe Biden needs a fucking... he needs to be sitting down trying to, pick out headstones. I'm sorry. I don't want to wish nothing bad on the guy, but, man, I think he just entered the celebrity, who dies next pool, on some, because he is not looking good. And it's getting harder and harder to cover up the fact that this man is losing his wits about him. It's going to be hard for him to govern. And that shit gets worse. 4 years is a long time, especially in the realm of medicine. This shit could accelerate, and he could be, a vegetable in a year. He could have a stroke, an aneurysm, any of that stuff. Any of that stuff. And while you're bullshitting, Trump too. He's not the healthiest. He doesn't look like the epitome of health at all. Not even a little bit. Not at all. Both of these men, in my opinion, are too old to be the president. They're too old to lead our country. They're too old to lead our country. And I'm sorry. It's ageism or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's the truth. And like I like to say, sometimes the truth hurts the worst. Because I can't see it. I just can't see it. I can't see it. I mean, and it got really stupid when they started talking about their golf scores. Oh, I'll drive you. Oh, yeah, I'd like to see your handicap. Motherfucker, really? We're about to go to nuclear war, and you motherfuckers are talking about golf handicaps? We're fucked, folks. You hear me? We're fucked. We're fucked. I don't know how else to say it, man. I really don't know how else to say this shit. And everybody's just like waving their yay, yay. And other people are just walking around oblivious, like there's nothing in it. I'm sitting here, I'm waiting, man. I got both my fingers and both my ears waiting for this shit to just blow the fuck up. Like it or not, folks, this is the year that shit changes. 2025 coming up. 2025 is the year that everything in this country is going to fucking change one way or the other. And that is the truth, man. One way or the other, some shit is going to be like super different here. Super different. And I don't think any of it helps the American people. It doesn't really help us, and it doesn't really serve us. Maybe some of it, but I mean, how much shit doesn't get done that every president says that they're going to do? Lots of it. And I just think that in this country now, our priorities are all screwed up. Our politics are screwed up. There needs to be sweeping amendments to so many of the documents that our forefathers created, because let's face it, them motherfuckers weren't inclusive at all. Okay? They weren't inclusive at all. So there's definitely needs to be like sweeping amendments for a lot of different stuff. I don't think that men should be in charge of anything regarding women's health, women's reproductive health. I think it should be a woman's right to choose. That's what I think. And if you want to shit on me and call me some sort of fucking, you're going to fuck you, okay? Eat a dick, gargle some balls, and fuck you. That's what I believe. And you need to get down off your fucking high horse for thinking that you have the authority to tell a woman about what she should do with her body. Fuck you, all right? Go cut your fucking dick off. Okay? Oh, hold up a second. As soon as you start talking about dicks, motherfuckers got to hold up a second. As soon as you start talking about dicks, wait, hold on. Let's not be so hasty. But we want to tell a woman what she can and can't do every day, what she can and can't wear every day. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, it's still, and it's continuing as we proceed to not have any faith in this country. I don't have any faith in this country at all. I don't have any faith in our politics. I'm learning how to grow food. I'm learning how to collect water and fucking survive. I'm collecting antibiotics. I'm trying to get armed, trying to get myself prepared for this shit show that's on its way. Because we're not going to, I saw it last night. Joe Biden is not going to win, and Kamala Harris cannot be the president. She's not even involved in anything. She can't be the president. She cannot be the president. So, looks like Project 2025 for everybody. That's what it's looking like. And we can protest and we can shout and scream from the rafters how wrong it is and it's just going to steamroll right in here. It's going to be New America. So, I don't have any faith, folks. We're fucked. We are fucked. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hang this up really fast because, there's really not much else to say. Everybody saw it. It was an embarrassment. I wonder what motherfuckers overseas are thinking. What the fuck is happening in America? I know it is. I know motherfuckers is like, yo, what is happening in America? Ugh. Go get you some hazmat suits, folks. Figure out how to collect you some water. Buy you some property. Hunker down. It's coming. Thanks for listening, folks. I want to thank my parents. I want to thank my wife. Thank my producer. And I want to thank the owner of the station. And I want to thank my listeners for listening to me, man. But, hopefully I'm wrong, man. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong this time. I want to be wrong. But I don't think I will be. I think, for the majority of it, I hit the nail right on the head. So, let's figure it out, folks. Until next week, I'm Darren Harris. Peace.